Hey everyone, it's me, Magic Turtle, back again for some more Mass Effect. So, yeah, yesterday we did a lot of Cerberus stuff, explored that system. Hopefully, this session will do some more stuff. Let's get to it. What we got? Find Dr. Salion in the Herschel system. There was another, Herschel system in Kepler Verge. There was this one too, right? No, not this one. This one. Kepler Verge.
Transmission coming in, Commander.
Oh,
I
man.
think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. But no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
Nah, man.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Well, that's okay. Let's go here to the Kepler Verge. Newton or Herschel. We'll do Newton first. Ah, fine. Alright.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists.
Uh-oh.
There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
Alright.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on a Akuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher Maws. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
Interesting. Sounds suspicious.
That can't be a coincidence.
There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
I don't know why Hackett refers to himself as 5th Fleet out. Oh man, maybe it's this planet that has all the bullshit mountains and stuff. Oh well, we'll see. Hydrogen. I don't really need gases. Right. Wow, look at that. 8 paragons. Bunch of experience. It's next level. Here we go. Let's land on this planet. Alright, who we taking with us? You know what? We're gonna do Kaidan Wrex. An interesting combo. A cool combo, nevertheless. Should take Ashley sometime. Problem is, Ashley and I are so similar. I don't know. This looks kind of big. Oh wow! Look at all these mountain ranges. Anomaly, debris, underground facility. There are so many mountains here. Let's climb up this mountain. You can do it, Mako. I believe in you. Nice. Now, can I manage to stay up here? That remains to be seen. Once you get up there, it's pretty nice. Except the only problem is I'm gonna have to jump down here. Oh, fuck. That's even. Even terrain right there.
All clear.
That's good. Let's go check out this debris. Cerberus. Making it.
Heading out.
Hey, come on, get out of the way, you guys. Alright. Manual bypass this. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Mr. Lenko. Oh. Of course, you're the one guy that does have that already. Avalanches. Yeah. This guy with his avalanches. He can have crossfire on Kovalov. Nah. Oh, fuck. Switch this up back to Kovalov or Kovalov. Here we go. High caliber 3. Okay. Maybe we will. I don't have too many things for him to use. But maybe I'll just give him like this guy. But I'll give him some pretty good stuff there. Let's see, do I have any better poloniums? just have these bullshit, you know, other things. It's really annoying. Get closer. I need to upgrade him. Yeah. I want to get his throw maybe a little bit stronger. Let's go save this. It's combat time. In the underground facility. No, I don't think so.
I smell trouble.
Alright, that was close. Just got hit.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Why is this guy shooting over there? We're going down there. Wow,
Enemy is everywhere.
Must I die? I don't think so. I missed.
I've lost shields. Good to go, Commander.
Nice. We did it. Wow.
Redeploying.
All targets down.
Good. Wow, a lot of people died. People dying left and right. Oh man, got some of those meta gels that I don't need. bunch of tungsten rounds and everything. Wrex and Kaidan, okay, good there. Properly equipped. Gotta watch out for that.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Alright. Alright. We did a lot. This guy, Guardian. I mean, it's solid, like from level It's level 7 perspective, but still, that's not enough. Although, actually, let me check out some of these pistols. Oh, razor. Razors are amazing. Look at that. Pretty good. Oh, brawlers are also good. Yeah, strikers and stingers are no longer viable. Kesslers are garbage. Edges are garbage. Raikus are even outclassed now. They're tier 2s, not tier 3s. So. Ooh, Karpovs are pretty good. Liberators are pretty decent. More razors, tsunami. Very nice. Oh, more dead bodies. Ah, there's nothing over there. Alright.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What all comes out? I'm listening. But I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand! I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams! I want the people who sent me to Aku's brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Aku's. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They treated me like a lab animal. I only escaped because somebody destroyed Cerberus, their big organization. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
We swore an oath when we put on this uniform. Would our unit want revenge or justice?
Hadn't thought of it like that. Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
It doesn't. Sounds like they got a little mixed up there. It's a bug in the story where, because like the three things you choose at the beginning, you're like background. You have like, you know, I chose the one where I was like the war hero or something, where I held off the people on Elysium, or held off the Batarian invasion or the pirate invasion on Elysium. There's the other one where you're sole survivor of this Thresher Maw attack, which is this guy. Looks like they got them a little mixed up. But that's okay. It's over now.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I guess I'm done. No exploration. Just, that's it. Can I go back in? I can. I wonder what'll happen. I quick saved before I went in, so I don't want to change anything, but I do want to see if like I can grab any loot that was in there. Doesn't really look like anything. Well, that's good to know. Nothing here. Super cool. Run fast. You get something. Kaidan, what the hell? You just stayed there the whole time? You're still staying there the whole time? Oh. Minerals. Then I will exit from this planet and go to the Hershey Barge. Where Garrus wants to go. Liara. Alright. We did level up, so that was pretty good. You get closer to this master immunity, and then oh, Kaidan, I'll give you some more lift some stuff for a longer period of time. I want to get his throw up to advanced throw so he can throw just a ton of stuff. All right, nothing here. 6 Normandy, time to go.
Message coming in.
Patching it through.
Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday.
Nice.
Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
Hackett out. Here we go. Partial. Oh, that's where I need to go. Nothing here. Wait, come on, mouse. Very nice. Rocky asteroid with some platinum. Oh, could always use some of that. Platinum. I think that's pretty much it for that. I'll go to Kaidan. Alright. I gotta take Garrus on this mission. So, do I do Garrus Tali or Garrus Kaidan? Actually, it may not matter that much. Garrus has master decryption, I believe, and advanced electronics. So to Garrus, because we need him on this mission. I don't know. I'm gonna take Liara. She could be useful if I remember. There's gonna be some bullshit here. Get her lift up. Get him a little closer so that he can also be a electronics master. And also just gives him. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. I wanted inventory. See if Garrus could get. Alright, so he has the crossfire already, so he doesn't really need anything else. And then, oh, a Punisher. Punisher 8. Dang. That's so good. He's got the rail extension. I'll give him a magnetic stabilizer. Incendiaries. Just keep the incendiaries, I guess. And then there was a bunch of, no. They're all just kind of garbage. Great. He's got a medical 6. I think Liara just has like a medical 5, yeah. I'll give her the medical 7. No. Oh yeah, she has the Predator. Predator's so good. Alright, now I'm not sure what these things are in this ship. Are you still there? Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, they're totally still there. Yeah, throw this guy away from Garrus. What? I missed. What? Oh man.
All clear.
Good. Yeah, so this is a place where you kind of just gotta run. If I wasn't so tanky and I didn't bring like Liara or somebody, you just got overwhelmed by those. You just gotta run in there, run in here, and just like take cover and stuff because those are melee guys. We'll see them here soon enough. Oh, actually, that'd be pretty interesting. You can climb up on this. And just, or you can climb up here. Oh, that's actually very interesting. See, they made this whole thing really nice, but then I'm at the point in the game where it's just like I can just hold out and tank everything. It's just pretty good. Alright. I don't remember which door it is.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Garrus, you certain about this?
Are you sure it's him? Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
Nah, man. Garrus needs to finish him.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Damn.
Glad.
Cold.
Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
Enemy contact. That was satisfying.
Liara. Alright.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be. I will, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Well, there we are. Garrus got his revenge. Or at least justice. Oh, nice. Where kids are always useful. Oh, it's just decryption. I mean, I guess I could always come back with like somebody else, like with you know, with Tali or Kaidan, if it was really like electronics focused. Oh, was that polonium? Oh shit! I have 136 items of nearing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some of that stuff here. Oh, very nice. Rail extensions, stabilizers. I mean, not a whole lot else I need to do here. 6. I guess I could probably start swapping you onto stabilizers or something. Get some incendiaries, better incendiaries on that. Yeah, let's do that. And then there's a bunch. Oh, I guess, okay. Well, that's fun. Anything here? Cipher tools. Yeah, the tech cooldown is definitely pretty solid, I'd say. Yeah, there's really, neither of these are great. I mean, yeah, that one is okay. Oh, I guess I can't go in this door. Oh, that's alright then.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Cool. There was no upgrade then. No. So. Oh well. Let's leave. Let's get out of here. Alright. I had to do a little bit of inventory management here because then we'll do that hockey net cluster, I think. That'll be pretty good, I'd say. I mean, yes, technically we could do the Armstrong cluster. Actually, I'm just going to talk to people, I think, too. Can't remember. I think... Yeah. What up, Kaidan?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. I mean, there are reports to file on the Rachni and on Annaleus.
Yes, I'm too busy to talk. Now,
Paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
well, I mean...
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
So what happened?
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or
special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talent, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Damn. Well, damn. That's pretty
Sat
impressive.
down by a kid. Vernus must have hated that.
He didn't have time to hate it. I killed him.
Oh, damn.
Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Canadics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Tyrion. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
Yeah. Fair enough.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Oh man, there's nothing here. What's up, Liara?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
That's why I came here.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Life-changing. Okay. I'm intrigued.
Sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I?
Oh,
I'm
shit.
sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Unbelievable.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
There's no rush.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
Nah, we are.
I'm ready, if you are.
Eager is not the same as ready, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
I should
go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Classic line from Commander Shepard. I should go. Alright.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours.
Sure.
You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
Oh, I did. I talked to her all right.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure.
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Well, I'm flattered.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
That is your fault.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserves better than that.
Well, let's see. The onions are. The onion is I don't know, getting peeled. I don't know. Layers of the onion, you know.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of him.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
I mean, they're pretty outmatched, pretty outgunned. Not a whole lot you can do when the Turians don't care and will just destroy everything. I see. So
Is this why you're always going on about the council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Nah. Of course not.
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
All right.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Well, there we go. Find out a little bit more about Ashley. What a Wrex. Shepard. Wrex. Shepard.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
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 So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
What?
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause.
Wrex, come on.
I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
mean,
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
It's fair. I see.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
Commander, what can I do for you? Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
Think he's gonna get away?
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready.
Of course.
Can I ask you something, Commander?
Of course.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
What do you say?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
You know what? I think so.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Alright. Don't let me down.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Last but not least, we have Tali.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
Nice.
I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
Well, I don't have time for this. Jeez.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Oh man, are you like...
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
It's a lot of pressure.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Father.
I mean, if we save the galaxy, that's pretty big.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
That's bold.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
So?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Interesting. Alright. Well.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now, I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with, and he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Like I should go. God dang.
See you later.
That's always the worst. It's just like, let's talk about something else. I should go. Damn. Oh well. Alright, let's do some inventory management. Okay. There are quite a few things here. I already got my super weapons, so I don't really need anything here. But alright. Let's go ahead and do Ash. She's very simple there. We can just give her like a Koditov or something. Garrus. He has the crossfire already. And yeah, that's it. Alright. Oh wait. And, yeah, I already gave him the punish. That's fine. Although actually I should check Ashley. Got energized weave. Fine. No. Oh, this may be. This may be. Alright, I'll do the mercenary 7. I'll give her a shield modulator. Because why not? She could totally use that. That's so good. Yeah, so I was doing Garrus. I think, He has the medical 6, and neither of these are particularly great. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Then I'll continue with the assault rifles. He has the Koliantov. Oh, actually, I didn't check it. Oh, she needs to get a, what does she have? High caliber 3? Alright, I'll give her the rail 5. And, I don't know, maybe I'll give her heat sink too. Incendiary 5s, I guess that's pretty much what we're gonna have to deal with. Man, I just have too many stupid shredder and other rounds. I mean, I guess they are technically really good. Like, I mean, look at that, 40% damage versus synthetics. I mean, with this, like, that's pretty amazing, honestly. You know, honestly, I'm thinking maybe I should, like, just start switching some of that stuff up. Yeah. Alright, Tali. Oh yeah, she needs a much stronger pistol. Oh yes. Here we go. Rail extension 6. Jeez, there's so many. Okay, I'll give her a stabilizer, and then I don't know, man. Part of it's like, yeah, keep the poloniums, I guess. She's got the Nexus, which is really good. And then medical 5. It's just gonna have to be that, and then energized weave 6 is pretty good. So Liara, I gave her associated Raikou. What the hell? What's a Karkov? And yeah, she has a Predator, that's right. And Kaidan. He's got the Razor. Yeah, so I need Razor, Brawler, or Karkov, but those are fine. He has the VI equipped, which is really useful. And neither of these are particularly good, so. And he has 7, so yeah, that's fine. I didn't check the actual pistol things. Extension, stabilizer, yeah. And some medium 6s. Those are pretty good. Alright. Cool, so then I will give myself maybe a little bit better, give myself an avalanche. Actually, I didn't check out Tali's shotgun. Katana. Oh man. Well, whatever. She never uses it anyway, so. I'll do the Razor, I think. Razor gives a pretty good, let me make sure. Yeah, these are all good. Yeah, I have the energized weave. I just need to get a bunch better, heavy armor. I will eventually. Do such a thing.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh shit. Oh nice, I get a new sniper and everything. These are all pretty garbage. I can start getting some of those weapons for the other guys. Oh, I should start omni-gelling some of those, but weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna just sell these guys. Omni-tool. I already went through Omni-tools, and these are all, yeah, these are pretty garbage. This is all pretty garbage. Garbage. Energized weaves are not terrible, but I don't need that many. I have a bunch of incendiary 5s. Don't really need that many. Medical interfaces, everybody already has like 5s or better, so I don't need those two. Poloniums, same as incendiaries. I've got a bunch. Just, you know, keep those. Protons, shield modulators. Shredder, yeah, get rid of that. I have too many of those shredders. Body cams, I don't need those. Pistols. Alright, ablative coating. It's useful, but I don't really need that many. Okay, I got so many freaking combat scanners. I think I have a combat scanner 7. Oh jeez, there's so many. Yeah, I do. I don't need that many. Yeah, I don't need these 6s. Cryo rounds. Sure, I'll sell one of them. I'll keep the energized weave. Energized weaves are really useful. I don't need these exoskeletons. Connect buffers, that's fine. Proton rounds, yeah, whatever. I had shield modulator 5s. Get rid of those. Shield modulator 6s. Oh, jeez. And then here we go. Shredder. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure I have 7s. I think. Let me double check Wrex. I think Wrex doesn't have or has an okay. Okay, it's a good thing I checked. Let me double check Kaidan. It's a good thing I checked these guys. Although honestly, Unity amp might be pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's like half the cooldown, but at least I get some duration bonus. And he has stuff like lift and barrier, which are useful. So maybe I'll keep that. Whatever. All right, so it's a good thing I checked those. Let me check the other guy. Let me check Garrus's thing. Chameleons. Well, I guess these are. I don't really have anything else now, so. Okay. Take this one. Cool. Only 847 mid-gels. That's pretty good.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So, we were here in here. Let's get rid of the fusion explosive. I don't care about that. Actually, I mean, I probably should at some point, but. Yeah, I have 2 combat scanner 7s, and I have so many frickin' tungsten and shredder rounds. I should just get rid of these. I'll get rid of the edge. Yeah. Alright, and then yeah, let's see, we got shredders, we got tungsten. Oh, I still have too many tungstens. Let's keep it to 3. And then yeah, and then these are just very nice. Not that many things remaining, so pretty cool. 2.6 million, getting up there. But yeah, I think this might have to be it for this session. We're already over an hour in. Don't know how long these other things are gonna take. Because I've got a decent amount of stuff left, and I also have like just story missions to do too. So like, you know, I've got Pharos and some other stuff here, right? So I've got got Pharos, which is probably important to do. Strange transmissions. So yeah, I gotta do this Hockey Netto thing. This guy I can do eventually. I guess everything else. This is really like the last thing to do. But then I also, if I go here, at least, well, maybe I can just explore that place. I've also got the Armstrong Nebula. The Armstrong Nebula is actually it's a nice place to go to. There's there's nothing there right now, so I might as well just like go to Pharaoh's first. But I'll go to the hockey net, go to Century, and do that, or maybe not do that, but like.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
That's a typo. Or that's a typo. That comma's misplaced.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed them.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
Oh.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Very interesting. So many cool minerals. Oh, it's got something. Think of one medallions. And you're getting all these medallions. Alright, I think that's good. So we'll do that here the next session, and yeah, I think we're good. I will see you guys next time.